4. We don't know what our opponent's playing. Personally, I think this is a keep. It's not great, but I think it's among the powerful draws that we can have that don't have blue mana. We should have 14. 7, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh god, I was right on. Master. The thing is, it's not like we're doing nothing if our spells don't resolve. So, I mean, it's not like we're doing nothing if we don't draw blue mana. We're assembling a very powerful set of cards. So, I'm 100% okay with this just getting missteps. If they misstep this Soul Ring, I'll probably fight over it. But, like, we've now just turned on our our PO, like, to be good, and we've turned on Karn draws. Any blue mana source is, like, insane. I think we're in a good spot. So, the worst thing that could happen is, yeah, Ruby land Dak Faden, probably, but... we could miss. I'm okay missing. Like, it happens. I think PO should be played this way. If it was a London mulligan, I would just snap it off in mulligan because it's free and you just get to draw another broken 7. But I'm willing to play this hand most of the time. I mean, saying that, we're going to lose, but ooh, we found a Mox Opal. What I'm going to do is pass the turn here. I definitely think they have counter magic up. I would rather play PO on their end step, or PO after they try to DAC something, or PO after they preordain, or, you know, anything. Oh, wow. Planes? Unfortunate. Alright, so I'm going to cast it. It might get Pyroblasted, but that's okay as well. I don't think so. The problem with Thoughtcast is I am really afraid of a Dak Fade in here. If I play Thoughtcast and they alright, so like listen to my reasoning, right? If they play Thoughtcast and it gets Pyroblasted per se, and they untap, hit their third land, and Dak our Opal, it's really bad for us. Like, really bad for us. So I think it's much better to pass with PO up, bait them into a DAC, force mana usage on their end step, that kind of thing instead. It just happened they had nothing, so we won. But Jeskai cards. I'm in on Fluster, and I'm out on 1 Opal. No, I'm out on 1 Trap. Yeah, I like to play Xerox matchups like that. It comes from a lot of losing to Xerox, where you slowly build a way to play around and make them use mana on their turn. I don't really think I want anything else. We might want another Echoing Truth, because if they play Lavinia, they are playing a basic Plains. So we can board out the Windfall on the draw, and the Trap, which I don't think is quite good, and we board in Fluster and an Echoing Truth. I think that's fine. It's a little harder... Ooh, excuse me. It's a little bit harder to board now that we don't have garbage Chrome Mox in our deck to board out every time. Makes our life more difficult, for sure. Fire now. Kind of want another beer. But I really shouldn't be drinking that many beers in a night. I'm gonna get fat. Maybe I'll get some water. I think I should make dinner. Turkey sandwich, maybe? Buffalo calzone? Lasagna? Shaved steak? I could drink hard alcohol. I have a bunch on the fridge ready to go. I don't think I'm gonna. I think more leagues after this would be highly optimistic, so I don't know about getting some hard alcohol in my system right now. I think I'll probably play this deck tomorrow for the challenge. It seems pretty strong. It's really up my alley. This is another hand that I'm definitely keeping without blue mana. I think it'd be greedy not to. Well, it's definitely greedy to keep. Wow. That's freaking unfortunate. I bet they have Pyroblast backup. I'm actually going to force this, I think. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Volk Ruby Ancestral Pyroblast. I hope we don't get missteps. Or trapped. Or forced. Shit. Oh, resolved. I'm jamming into trap here for sure. Also jamming into force here. We have another powerful backup play. I'd much rather cut him off on a mana here, go get a top or something. Like, I'm wondering if we do want a blue source in our Karn pile. Is this gonna be Dak Faden or oh, it's gonna be Mentor? That's a good draw for them for sure. All right, blue source here. We probably PO for 3, or we can draw another PO. Unfortunate. Maybe we do want like a. I don't know. Something that makes blue mana. Could always play one seat in the board. That'd be a little greedy, I think, though. A pass, huh? I don't think we're going to win this game. We need 2 blue sources, really. Or they draw a cantrip. I have hardcast force mana now? What's this? Oh, yeah, I mean, that'll win the game, too. Probably. We can pay everything this turn, and then next turn, if we draw the blue source, then we can just bounce it all to our hand. I don't energy flux versus the energy flux in the Jeskai deck is a little odd in my opinion. I don't really think it's necessary or great, but I think you have better tools. I think the bug decks are the ones that really want to play energy flux. It's gonna beat us probably unless we draw blue mana here. Okay, this time we didn't draw the blue mana, but our opponent also had Ancestral Pyroblast on turn 1, so it was gonna be hard for us to beat that anyways. Oh, I probably should have brought in grids. Yeah. And boarded out Hercules. Oh my lord, how did I even board? What was I thinking? I'm awful. That's nuts. What was I even doing during sideboarding last game? Ow. Alright. Yep. I accept. Arlen Corrin. I guess we can thought cast. Ugh, it's a little awkward here. I'm aware. I don't think it matters. Could be wrong though. What's the plan here? awful draws. I mean, if we draw another Mox in, we could be okay. That gets the PO for 2 next turn. He's good. It's gonna get messed up, but I don't really want to play the seat out into a possible Dak fade in, so I guess I should play this 2-mount so I don't get spell pierced though. Oh, I called it right after I said it. I'm a fucking idiot. Excuse my language. Does it, Gutter? Is that how that works? What do I have to do on Magic Online to do that? I just have to click on it before I cast it? I don't like I have to not tap my mana first? What's the Magic Online interface for that? Man, I punted this game so hard by not just playing my stupid tomb. Okay, good to know. Thanks for the heads up. I didn't even think about it. I definitely knew about it in real life, but I guess I didn't even think about it for Magic Online. I'm surprised I didn't cast it first. I normally cast spells first and then pay the mana. I punted this game so badly, though. I should be able to beat that Spell Pierce, and we'd be in pretty good shape here by casting PO. Now I have to draw another mana, so I could draw that. Yeah. Hopefully there's no other Spell Pierce. Play around Lightning Bolt. No, don't think so. Can we get another key? I'll put the pressure on them. It's possible I'm supposed to just plus there. Playing a little greedy. Obviously. Oh, the reason I did it is because I didn't know if I had enough mana to do both, so I wanted to crack and see if I had the 7 mana that I needed, which was probably a dumb thing to do. They're not too bad tonight. We've got a bunch of instant queues, but they're not usually great, no. It's pretty wild range based on who's playing. You only have a 70-person, league. It's not like there's always someone playing. I mean, there's usually always at least someone playing, but yeah, your Black Lotus definitely resolves. I'll tell you that much. It's gonna be Lavinia, sure. Yeah, I definitely probably boarded bad. We're still gonna easily win this game here because they have to have Force of Will, but. I mean, if they have Force of Will, it's fine. We don't even need a land right now. We just need this Time Vault to resolve. They didn't have it. I played this game poorly. I sideboarded poorly. This game was really, really awful. I should probably try to focus a little harder. I think I played poorly, and I think I sideboarded poorly both games. Like, I took what I learned in game 1, where I was like, I saw basic planes, Lavinia, let's bring everything in. And then didn't board out the really bad cards. And then game 3, I was like, let's board out the really bad cards. And then I somehow still managed to board out the cards that bounced Lavinia. So, but good thing Lavinia's hard to cast. So.